Okay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to switch from Windows 10 to Windows 11, so I had to format my whole PC, and now OBS is completely screwed up, and I have to reset everything. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about the fact that my OBS is now completely screwed up because of that. Okay. The webcam is fine. Fuck me. Okay, now it should be good. Okay. Should be fine, I think. I think it should be fine. Let's go with the viewer matches. We already lost way too much time with this. I'm sorry. Let's go online. It's a player match. Great session. I'm sorry. I'm old. You know. I'm just bear with me. We're gonna call it sexy drag. Here we go. Because Dragunov is sexy, of course. Blah blah blah. We need to add our password, which is going to be 2121. There you go. Silent Hill 4 reference. Round duration 3, first to 3. Okay, close. Private slot 1. Create session. Okay, so I'm gonna add the password in the chat is 2121. Pin. I think that's the password, right? Yeah, I believe that's the password. Okay, so that is pinned in the chat, so you can see it if you wanna have a match with me. We're gonna do an hour of player matches, and then we're gonna go with Metal Gear Solid Delta if you wanna see me playing that game. All right. There's nobody, I guess. It's a little bit of a fail, this viewer match session. Boryuka, do you want to play? Are you still watching the stream? Community. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I don't know. Guess we have to wait. Never happened before. I always had a lot of people wanting to play, you know, Never happened before. But yeah. It's a shame because I wanted to split this live into segments, but if we waste too much time here doing nothing, it's like I'm gonna leave the session for now. I'm gonna go in practice mode. Let's go into practice mode.
Sergey Dragunov, Jin Kazama.
Actually, I don't want to train with Jin. I want to train with Alyssa. No, I don't want to train with Alyssa. You know what? Let's go to Seaside Resort.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do some rank maybe or quick match. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Some quick match. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that. Thank you. Didn't think about that. Let's go into quick match. Yeah, my Alzheimer is like taking a toll. Okay, let's go with this one.
Jin Kazama.
The thing is that I'm not used to not having people wanting to play with me. Usually when I streamed, I always had a lot of people, so I didn't know what to do. I wasn't prepared. Okay. An interesting thing that I'm starting to introduce with Dragunov when I play online is... oh, we found someone. I'm trying to use Bunker Buster Elbow more. It's a move that I usually don't use a lot, but I'm trying to use it after down third 1 because most people, they try to duck the high. So it has a good range.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go with a ultimate tackle. I pressed. Oh yeah, that looks like a low for some reason. To me it looks like a low, but it's a mid. He low crushed that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that worked, but... Nice patience. Okay. There you go.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I hate this type of load. High crush, launch on counter it. No execution, by the way. Lee, at least you need some execution to do that with down 3. But with Victor, Lars, you need no execution whatsoever. Good. Yeah, that looks like a low. I try to block low every time and it's just good. That high crush, I didn't know that. How do you deal with explosion? Oh, we got this.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. We won this. But I don't want to rematch this Victor, honestly. GG.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, Victor is a character that I need to lab more. There are so many characters in this game, to be honest. So many characters. Let's go.
Get ready for the next
Oh.
battle.
Double Dragon. He isn't a Tekken Emperor, though. Default costume.
Round one. Fight.
Good. I screwed up the wall throw.
Round two.
I struggle. Everyone struggles with Victor. Oh god. Gotcha. Good. I pressed in between.
Round three. Fight.
Gotcha. Really? No! No. He baited me. Good.
Round four.
That was a good bait. No! I whiffed. Good. Here we go. Good size. I didn't know you could dodge. You size that dodge. I didn't know. Fuck me. Yeah. That's too much.
Round one. Fight.
No! Really? Gotcha. Very patient. Very patient. Very patient.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. Fuck me, that was good.
Round 3. Fight.
He gets the kill.
Round 4. Fight.
Jesus Christ, that sneak too. Just sneak too. What the fuck was that? Does that even mean? Let me just do sneak 2 in the neutral. Jesus Christ. Completely YOLO.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, that worked. Really? That's completely homing. Alright. Alright.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Nina.
Fight.
Oh, she starts with
Round 2. Fight.
Everyone knows about that. Everyone knows about back 4-2-1 at this point.
Round 3. Fight.
You can just do that. That worked. She does that every time. Anina that punishes. Never seen that before. Cold 6000, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hello, it's my first time seeing you live. Where are you from? Italy. I'm from Italy. No, my webcam is out of focus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I fix this? I think I can't. Right. Fuck me. How can I fix this now? Jesus Christ. You can't see me. Fuck me. How do I fix this now? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Here you go. Focus. Okay. Okay, it's the autofocus of this fucking camera. Yeah, I know, like, I know you can't see me, it's just blurry. I fixed this, though. Yeah. Okay, now you can see me. It's the autofocus that is screwed up. I need to change webcam, honestly. It's my fault. Yeah. Here we go. The thing is that every time I deactivate the autofocus, I shut down OBS, and then when I boot up OBS, it just reactivates the autofocus for some reason. It just reactivates the autofocus again. Yeah. Yeah, there are some issues just because I moved from Windows 10 to Windows 11. I had to reinstall the whole Windows. I had to reinstall Windows, so I had to reinstall OBS. So all my, all the settings are, I need to reset the whole OBS, and I wasn't prepared for this when I started to stream. But Cold 6000, do you wanna have a viewer match, or should I keep going with quick matches? Because in like 30 minutes, I think I'm gonna move to Metal Gear Solid Delta. We're gonna play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid Delta. France.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh gosh. Is this character even in the game? Is this character even in the game?
Fight.
Jesus. Okay. So we just have to wait for someone else. Or we just move to Tekken 2 to Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's it. I think that half of the people that play against this guy, they have no idea what he's doing. Like, I have no idea what he's doing. I think most of you don't. It's like...
Fight.
No one uses him. Super tricky. He went with a bound jump. Just smash. Just smash. Are you about to lose? Just smash. Just smash. No one knows what you're doing.
Round 3. Fight.
He's a hard character to deal with, yeah, I know. Here we go. Fail for that.
Round 4. Fight.
I was trying to lab Alisa recently, but I started like yesterday. Doing some training, some defensive training a little bit. Try to block her snake edge. Alright. Take your free win, I guess. Just pull your pants down and get him his free
Get ready
win.
for the next battle.
I also have like a viewer on YouTube that also played played a little bit of Raven in season 1, and he got to Tekken King pretty
Get ready
quickly.
for the next battle.
He got to Tekken King pretty quickly. Alice has a G clef string that does over 40 damage, is only minus 11 on block. I have to lap that. It's like 10 frames, I guess. Back versus crouch. A million damage.
Round 2.
It's actually 12 frames. Well, can I stand up? I can't, right? There you go.
Round 3.
It's a low string. It's 2-3-3. I need to lap that. Hell sweet. That's guaranteed.
Round 4.
But when she goes into chainsaw stance, that's the problem for me with Alistar. There's no, that's guaranteed. That's so fucking dumb. That's guaranteed. I'm waiting for someone to tell me that that is completely fair. There you go. So like he can do forward 4, and then if that connects, he can go into stance and do his launching mid, and that works for some reason. That works.
Round 1. Fight.
Presses.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, they are plus 13 on hit. I know that. I didn't know he could do that. He could launch you for that. Okay. Are plus 13 on hit if you are. Yeah, I know that. Kazuya doesn't get anything. I think Kazuya gets something, right? Just a little bit of tracking on that hit smash. Just a little bit of tracking on that hit smash. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of tracking on that hit smash. You know, it only wall splats, you know. Why not giving him a fuck ton of tracking? Why not? I'm in red ranks, what should I be focusing on as I climb up? Just learn the game plan for Dragunov. Some flow charts as well, some strong flow charts, good strings. Like back 4-2-1, for example, is OP in red ranks. Back 4-2-1 is OP. +1 on block. I'm gonna show you something.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's go. Let me stop the matchmaking for a little bit. Back 4-2-1. This string here is OP. Use it a lot in red ranks. Now, as soon as you get to Tekken King, everyone is gonna dock the last hit. But in red ranks, no one is gonna do that. The last hit is +1 on block, which means that if you do 1-2-1 afterwards, it's uninterruptible, unless they do something that that evades, like down jab. Block punishments and whiff punishment is crucial to get out of red ranks. Yes, but I think that maybe it's a little bit too complicated for red ranks. I think maybe it's something that you want to do in purple ranks. Punishments. I mean, red ranks is not that high these days. Red ranks is not like old red ranks in Tekken 7. I would say right now, red ranks is not that high. So I would concentrate more on strong flowcharts if you can. Use this a lot. 1 into 1 to 1. If Jane tries to press here, he's gonna get counter hit. Alright, let's go. Something like this. Pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 1. Why are you not blocking? Pop, pop, pop. Why is he not doing that? Oh, wait. I know why. Here, punish. Let's go with 3. Pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 1. As you can see. And if you are at the wall, this is really good at the wall. If you're at the wall, you get a wall splat. Into wall throw, into 1,000,000 damage. Of course, stuff like down 2, full crouch down for 1-4 is really good. Let me think. Yeah, exactly. I would use Dragunov throws a lot. Exactly. I mean, I still use them a lot in Tekken King. What's the best follow-up after that? You mean after back 4-2-1? Or after the wall splat? Yeah, use a lot of throws. Every time you are in plus frames, you do running 2 on block, you just follow up with a throw immediately. Most people, they try to power crush. This hard counters power crushes. Same goes with back on +2, just use a throw. If they start to duck, like this, wait. If they start to duck like this, back for free, no one is gonna duck the second hit. No one. Back for free is amazing. Back on +2 is also good. After running 2, for example, you do back on +2, you get the follow-up. You use the mid throw. Back 4-2-1. 1-2-1. That is the best follow-up. The string is, like I said, the string is +1 on block. If Jin presses a button, it's gonna get interrupted. 1-2-1. This is your 10-frame counter string. This is actually it confirmable. Counter it confirmable. You do 1-2. You look at the opponent. If he presses a button, if you see the red spark, this red spark here, you see that red spark? When I hit him with the first hit, there is a red spark. If you see that red spark, it means you gotta counter it, and you can finish the string. If the last hit lands on countered, which is not, which is actually not uncommon, bam, like this. If they press in between, you get back for free guaranteed. Bam, bam. In Season 1, you used to get a full combo. Back for free. If you have heat, you could do something like this. Back for free, you heat dash, and you used to get a full combo. Now, unfortunately, you only get back 1+2. Guaranteed on the ground. So use that. Then once you get to high level, you can start to do this type of stuff. You hold down after back 4-2, and then you do full crouch down for 1-4. Pop, pop. And then you do this, which is also good. But in red ranks, you don't need that. Just do this. Pop, pop. If they keep pressing, that's another good thing. If they keep pressing, just keep doing this. If they eat the whole thing, just keep doing this. This is actually a natural combo on counter it. If this connects on counter it, this is a whole thing. This is a natural on counter it. He can't block here. It's completely guaranteed. If he doesn't land on counter it, the second hit he can block. It's not a natural. But if this connects on counter it, it's a natural. So this is also really good. It's good also after, for example, back 1+2, you're +6. This is completely uninterruptible. If they press, this counter hits, and it becomes a full string. So you get almost 50 damage. Pa pa pa. Again, 1-2-1, use this a lot. When they're pressuring you, use 1-2-1. Try to learn how to hit confirm this. CD free, super good. From, you know, you approach from range. If this lands on counter it, boom, you get 1,000,000 damage. And maybe, you know, you can try to sidestep a little bit. Maybe you can try to, maybe not in ranked, but you can try to set up quick matches and try to experiment with sidestepping, which is also really good with Dragunov. And of course, like Cold 6000 said, then at some point you're gonna start to learn how to punish. Maybe not optimal punishments, but even just something like 2-1. When someone uses a punishable attack, you do 2-1, and you punish them. I need to take a piss. Just wait a minute. Just wait a second. There you go. No Wi-Fi. There you go. Also, CD4 is very strong at the wall. +7. Oh, again, this Victor player again.
Round 1. Fight.
Have you ever played MGS 3 before? I'm a veteran with MGS 3. I finished the original game. Oh, or do you mean the remake? Like the original game, I played that game a million times. Again. I focus on punishing with 1 or 1-1-3. 1-1-3 is not a full, is not a natural combo though. You either do... Alright, you either do like 1-1 and you take the plus frames. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I used to do that in Tekken 7. Unfortunately, they nerfed the damage, so it's not a great it's not a great punish 1-1. Okay. But I focus on with like I said, standing jab. Yeah, I was not gonna rematch anyway. I wasn't gonna rematch anyway. You do like 2-1 is the best option. 2-1 is the best punishment. It does the best damage for. It's the best. It's your best option for 10 frames. Exactly. If they get it, the third is not a natural, as you can see. Let me stop the matchmaking. 1-1-3 is not a natural. Only the first 2 hits, they're a natural. So what you could do, though, because it's safe. Yes, it's safe at the wall, but they need to press into you. What you could do is like if you can't do 2-1 and 1-1 is the only thing you can do, because I understand maybe you're mashing the 1 button. I understand that. What you could do is you do 1-1 to punish, and then you do a throw. You do 1-1, you don't finish the string, you take the plus frames and you do a throw. I used to do this in Tekken 7 a lot. When they start to duck, you add the 3. So when they start to duck, afterwards, after 2 hits, crouch, 1-1. If they start to duck like this to avoid the throw, bam, you hit them with the mid. So that's good, but you know, after a while you want to learn to punish with 2-1. But that's okay. That's okay. You're in red ranks. It's not a very red ranks. They're not what they used to be in Tekken 7. So it's not a very high rank. Of course, I'm not. Okay, I understand. I use a lot down 1. Yeah, down 1 is also good. You do this and then you do down 1. Yeah, that's also good. It's not completely uninterruptible. They can interrupt you here. Let me see if I can show you this. Fast attack. I'm gonna do punish. As you can see, you can interrupt me here. If this was like 4-1, for example, in that case, because this is +8, what happens is that we trade. So I get the follow-up. Down 1 is actually really good after 4-1. Because if he presses, I get the counter hit. And I get the follow-up anyway. Standing block. So yeah, I mean, it's fine. Just remember that at some point you want to learn to do something like 2-1 into sneak, and then you use a sneak 50-50. I mean, most people, they're not going to press, so don't worry. But occasionally you find, you know, the local guy that just presses on hit. Usually it's a king. Usually it's a king. Also, I guess you're accustomed with frames. That's also an interesting. That's also important to know. You wanna lab your frames and you wanna know about these interactions. Q1 to sneak 4. Yeah, on hit, Q1 into sneak 4, there is pretty much nothing they can do. The sneak 4 is homing. It tracks both sides. They can't interrupt because you're +10. Dragunov would have been a cool boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 3, but knowing Kojima would have called him Silent Man or something. I think Dragunov was created after Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, it was introduced with Tekken 5 DR. Tekken 5 DR is from 2006. Metal Gear Solid 3, I think, came out in 2004. Yeah, but just imagine Dragunov in the Cobra unit. What emotion would he be? I mean, something like silence. Quietness, something like that. Let's go with the last match and then we move to Metal Gear. Oh, we found a king. What's the best follow-up after 2-1 Sneak 1?
Fight.
Sneak 1. It's not 2-1. It's like it's not 1-2. It's 2-1. No, after Sneak 1, you don't press. After that move, you don't press. That is -8 on block. If it connects, you get a full combo. But if it gets blocked, just block. Don't press. You see? You see? I fucked up the follow-up, but he pressed. He launches me. Okay, I'm gonna... And that breaks my power crush. Fuck me. The indifference. Yeah, something. Silence. Something like that. Oh, we triggered the explosion. I fucked up the combo. But we still get the kill. We still got the kill.
Round 4. Fight.
He ducked.
Final round. Fight.
Nice. go. There you go. Okay, 2-1, sneak 1, then I follow up with back 1-2 if you mash. I mean, you don't really have a lot of frames to do that. But you're at -8. Back 1-2 has some evasion, but in most cases you're not going to evade much. You see? You saw that? You saw that? He pressed. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He can't press. There's one game where the bosses except Volgin and the boss... Wait. There we go. In fact, the boss didn't go deep in their backstory, very different from Fox Sound and Dead Cell. Dead Cell not that much, to be honest. We don't know a lot. I mean, something, yeah, something. But, wait. You can't break that, that's unbreakable. Different from Foxhound and Dead Cell. I think they are okay. Maybe, yeah, Foxhound, I agree. Not Dead Cell. As much as I like Fortune. I actually really like Fortune. I think it's very underrated as a character. Fuck you. Here we go. No, I think they're fine. The Cobra unit is fine. Yeah, they don't go, you know, they don't explain a lot for their backstory. But to be honest, they don't explain much about. I mean, we don't know a lot about Vamp. Like they don't explain to you a lot until you get to Metal Gear Solid 4. You know, Vamp is like he has these supernatural powers, you don't know why. And then only Metal Gear Solid 4, of course, it's nanomachines. I just learned that you can input the backswing blow while in crouch. Yes, you can. Unfortunately, it's a launch punishable move that doesn't launch anymore. It used to launch, now it doesn't. Yeah, actually, yes, I actually finished Metal Gear Solid 2 on Extreme. I finished every single game on Extreme. Fatman is the hardest boss on Extreme difficulty because of the bomb timers. Yeah. Now, it's been a while, but I finished every single game on Extreme. European Extreme, actually. Let me see if I can set this up. Now we're gonna move to Metal Gear. It's game capture, here it is. I think I'm capturing Tekken 8 specifically. Yeah, I need to change this one. Okay, let's go play Metal Gear. Here we go. Now, we're gonna start Metal Gear Solid Delta. Here we go. Okay. Nanomachines, son, exactly. Who was your team in Tekken Tag 2? I never played Tekken Tag 2. Is this working? Okay, it's working. Now, I need to change this. Now you should be able to see. Yeah, you can see now. Yeah, I never played Tag 2. Right now, probably it would be Dragonov and Brian. Right now. Brian is my secondary at the moment. It used to be Lee, but kinda don't like I don't like the game plan overall. Like, he's very cool. He's very cool, but you know, he's a very defensive character. I'm not really too much into that. Are you going to keep the piss filter on? What is the piss filter? No, Tekken Tag 2, then how do you know so detailed about the characters? I mean, you don't need to go back to Tag 2. I started with Tekken 7. And I did a lot of research. Brian was shit in Tekken Tag 2. Although Jimmy J managed to be... I guess, I don't know much about the meta of Tekken Tag 2. Yeah, Leo on the menu. Yeah, I have Leo. I don't play Leo though. I just like tomboys. But what is the piss filter? What were you talking about? Because there is a filter here, but wait. Graphics. Maybe you mean this, the filter? It looks fine. Like this. Maybe nostalgic is this one. No, I played like this, it looks just fine. Just like this. It looks fine. I think it looks good enough. I haven't tried the other filters, but I think it looks good enough, right?
Start. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it looks good like this. So okay, let's start the game. Leo is very cute. Tomboys are cute. Okay, let's just start the game. I've heard a lot of people complaining about this game, saying that it's very poorly optimized. Never played MGS, so any info... never played MGS, so any info... What's this game about? It's a stealth game, like every single MGS game, almost every single MGS game, outside from the Raiden game, Metal Gear Solid Rising, but that doesn't count. That's a spin-off. That's not canon. Stealth game. It takes place in the 60s, I think. We are in a secret mission. We are Americans, and we need to save a scientist from this secret lab in the mountains in Russia, because he's working on a secret weapon, and we need to stop the Russians from getting these super powerful nuclear weapons that could bring the nuclear war between the US and Russia. So that's basically, you know, pretty quickly the a small recap of the story of this game. New style, legacy style. I'm gonna go with the new style. I'm not gonna use the old one because what's the point of playing a remake if you're using the legacy style, right? We can select European Extreme, but we can select Extreme. We're gonna do that. View all tips. Okay, let's go with all tips. I don't need them, but
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
the dialogues are exactly the same as the original one. They didn't do like a recast like they did with the remake for Silent Hill 2. They used the exact same voice lines from the original game. Any Assassin's Creed games you tried from the Assassin's Creed series? I played every single Assassin's Creed all the way until Syndicate. Have you ever played the Hitman series? I played the Hitman series. Not the originals on the PS2, but I played the new Hitman games on HD consoles. So Absolution, and I need to play the Hitman 2 and Hitman 3, whatever. I don't remember the name. It's complicated. It's like Hitman. I have it though. I have to play that game. It's like 2 games, but it's treated like 1 game on Steam. Oh, I wanna see the character models. Zero looks really good. I like it. I like him. I like the redesign. I want to see Paramedic.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
The graphics looks really good. I like
Does
it.
this panty waste know what he's doing?
That I don't agree with what the guy said right now.
10 minutes to drop off.
I don't agree.
Are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Bam. Just wanted to know, are you allowed, and you're not allowed not to answer, but what do you do for a living?
Checking oxygen supply.
As this channel is not big enough to provide, I don't want to sound mean. Ah, of course it's not sound big. I started like a year ago, not even, yeah, I started a year ago. No, I just have a regular job. I work with my father. We have a small business.
Temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The
The
world's
first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay.
One of the best quotes from this game.
Drop off. Countdown. 5, 4,
Just wait for it.
2,
1.
Spread your wings
and fly. God be with
God be with you. It's beautiful. Just spread your wings and fly. God be with you. The graphics looks good. Really, really good. It's actually better than Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, that game came out
I've got some
in
important
2016, I
Head of the
think.
CIA has finally
It's
given
almost
us the
10
green light
years.
for the virtuous mission.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, the virtuous.
They remade
Future of our
these
Fox unit depends on
cutscenes.
it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially
These
organized
cutscenes
as a unit.
they used to be narrated with
Sounds like some
like
kind of
pictures,
ritual.
almost like a surveillance camera.
So what exactly is this?
But they animated the whole cutscene. That's
Well,
really cool. That's really
About
cool.
2 years ago,
And now we're getting the
a
stock
certain
footage.
Soviet scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Because I've been looking to
His
open a
name is
channel
Nikolai
myself to do some
Stepanovich
streamings
Sokolov.
and play games, so just
Head
need
of
some
the
advice.
OKB-754 design bureau,
MGS3 is the
one of
best in the series
Soviet's
overall in my
top
opinion, but
secret
MGS2
weapon
has the
research
best story for
facilities, and
me.
the East's foremost expert
I'm
on
kinda
weapons.
biased, I just love Metal Gear Solid 3.
Isn't he that famous rocket
And
scientist?
it's also
very
because the
same.
boss is one of my favorite characters in the
On
series.
April the 12th,
The boss and
1951,
Liquid, they are
the
my
Soviets
favorite characters
achieved the
overall.
first manned
Like,
space flight in
from the
history.
entire series.
The Earth was blue, but there was
I didn't like
God.
MGS4 that much, even though I was so
The
excited
rocket
for it
that
when
carried
it...
Yuri Gagarin
Yeah,
to orbit
MGS4
was
is
the
like...
A1, known as the Vostok
I think they
rocket.
try to...
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible.
They try to
for the
squeeze too
multi-engine
much
cluster
stuff
used
in
to
one
man the rocket.
game. I think they try
After
to
Gagarin's flight,
explain
Sokolov
everything.
left
It's
rocket
like
development,
it's a little
become
bit
the head of
like
the newly established
it's a little bit like
design
in
bureau.
mangas when they do those
From a
crazy
lonely technician to head of design
explanations,
bureau.
and
That's quite a
just
success
something
story, so why do
doesn't,
you want to
you know,
defect?
there's something weird
Seems
about
he'd
it. Like
become afraid of his own creations.
they try to make like the whole MGS4 is just
Call
like
it
a
crisis of
huge
conscience.
And for that,
lore
he left his
dump
country
to try and
and
explain
behind
as much as
all
they
over the place.
can.
Not
Of
exactly
all the
one
weird
of the
things that we
conditions
saw
was
in
the family was also to
in the
protect
MGS
safety to the
series, and
west.
it didn't turn out too
Mole
well.
to get the family out first,
It's not a
succeeded
bad
in sending
game,
Sokolov
but,
over the Berlin Wall shortly
I
after.
don't know, they tried to squish too much
I
stuff
was
in
the
one
who
game, I
conducted
think.
the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got
The
Sokolov
stock
over in
footage
one
sequence
piece
is
before
identical to
ordeal
the
left
original,
him
though.
exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin.
Yeah, now they're explaining that Sokolov deserted the
And it was only a week later that we had something
oh,
much bigger
they
on our
deserted
hands.
Russia, the Soviet Union.
Crisis.
It went to America,
October the 16th,
and now we have the Cuban Missile Crisis.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in
But the good thing about MGS4 was the
President
ending.
demanded
The ending
Soviets
was really good.
dismantle
I really liked
missiles.
that.
At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent...
Yeah, having to
Israel
install every
ships from
episode was a
reaching Cuba.
pain.
But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport
It was a pain, but they fixed that with a patch at some point.
US and Soviet forces
They
went on alert
released a
for
patch
all-out
at some
nuclear
point and they
war.
fixed that.
Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever.
They
to
wanted
either the
something
US
else.
Or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Sokolov.
They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the
Damn, those
Soviets pulled out of
footages.
Cuba just to get their
It built
hands
my
on
interest in
Sokolov?
it. Yeah, it's really good.
That's right.
And I love how they take
What the hell was he working on?
history, like
the time, we
stuff
had no
that really
idea.
happened, and they add a small
We were
twist
running
to
out of
it.
time.
Like in this case,
It was either
they
give
took
up
the
Sokolov
Cuban
or
Missile
risk full-scale
Crisis,
nuclear war.
and then they
Again,
explained,
we had
oh,
no choice.
that happened because they want to
President
take back
Kennedy gave in
Sokolov.
to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
As far as I know, MGS4 is still stuck on the PS3. Yeah, I
Then
don't
a
think
month
they
ago,
released
we
the
received
game for
some new
PC.
information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
So America was forced
Once more, it was on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon
to give
is it?
Sokolov to
Something
the
do with
Russians.
Space rockets?
to stop
No.
the
Missile.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Same technology.
Now we need to save him again.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Yeah, is working on
For half a
something
year
that
now,
has,
the Soviets
has to
have
do
been
with nuclear
conducting
weapons.
frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I
How
assume.
come they
We're
bypass the
talking
legal
about a secret weapon
obligations?
so
Because
big that
if
Khrushchev
it
was ready to pull out of
happens
Cuba to get it
in
back.
my country, it'd be good
Is
as
Sokolov still in the facility?
we're using historical
No,
data from
according
just a
to our
mere game.
intelligence, he's in Selino Yas.
I don't know. The game
Place
is
in the mountains about 3
Japanese,
miles to the west,
so
it's known
they
as the
don't.
Virgin
I
Cliffs.
guess in Japan is allowed.
The Virgin Cliffs.
I remember my best
name
friend
for
at
a
school
virtuous
didn't
mission.
care about history
They moved
until
in
he
there
played this
just
game and
recently.
suddenly wanted to learn all about the
Why?
Cold War. Yeah, that's the
Apparently,
same thing
they're
for me.
conducting a field test of the weapon.
I remember that
There's a
I
chance
used
of
to
getting back.
answer to
This
my
mission would
teacher's
never have been
questions
possible if he was still
only
in the
because I
research
played this
system.
game. Like I knew stuff
This is
only
our
because
last
I played
chance.
this game.
Sokolov must have
I
known
knew
that
stuff
too
about the
when he
Cold War
contacted
just
us.
because I played this game. Has anyone told you that you look like Joe Goldberg? Who? I don't know him. Joe Goldberg. I know Bill Goldberg, but I don't look like him. I still have heirs. The best Assassin's Creed was based on Japan and faced some the latest Assassin's Creed was based on Japan and faced some backlash. I mean, the thing is that this game didn't really do anything that pissed people off, I guess. They actually, I mean, this game doesn't depict Russians in a bad light too much. It's decently fair, honestly. It's decently fair, especially the government. It is actually you will see this, but it doesn't depict Russians in a bad light too much. So I guess that's why they were okay with this. It's not like a, you know, there's no discrimination. You know, his main character from the TV. No, I never watched that. Never watched that.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
So we are
With the
well
fuel in the
equipped
reserve tank,
to
we're basically
leave the
4
Russian
hours.
airspace.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take
I
long
remember
to
how
get out.
Assassin's Creed 2 faced some backlash by portraying that scene of Katerina's
If anything goes
Forza,
wrong, you'll be
lifting her
eating
skirt
dinner,
up.
breakfast,
So it's
and
kind
all
of
the
brave
rest
to
of
use
your meals in the
historical
jungle.
data. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they didn't really show too much, and to be honest, I think there are games that showed nudity. There are games. I saw some tits in God of War in 2005. Everyone except Sigint. I forgot about him. Everyone is white in this game. Everyone except Sigint. It wasn't... it was like that in the original as well. I mean, Americans, Russians... Not a lot of black people in Russia, I guess. Especially in the 60s. It was like this in the original game. But I didn't know about Katerina's Forza. That there was a backlash for that. I mean, I saw tits in God of War. They didn't show you anything. It was like her underwear. Looks really good. It looks really good. Very long intro, but that's Metal Gear Solid for you. But it is a good intro, though.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code
They added a
to
small
refer to
filter to the voice to look more like a radio compared to the original.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before.
Damn, that
haven't you?
army look, indeed,
Survival training.
the looks are good, yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me
Tom.
Major Tom. This
He's
will be
Major
a
Tom,
sneaking
but
mission.
not
You
for
must
long.
Not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes.
We have a
I suppose
tranquilizer
calling me
gun,
Snake
though.
was
That's
your
the only
idea,
thing we are
Joe.
allowed.
No. There's a
We
good
can
reason for
put
that.
people to
I'll tell you
sleep.
later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
The static voice filter. Yeah, they added something like that. In the original game, there wasn't
You'll
this
also
filter.
find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go.
Yeah,
back
this
and
is a
get it.
small tutorial to learn how to crawl on
No problem. I can see
on
it from
trees.
here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Can I?
I'll be
Okay.
monitoring your progress over the radio.
Okay.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.
I mean, the game is gonna save this frequency. We don't need to remember it.
If I need to talk to you.
I finished Death Stranding 2 and I felt it was too similar to the first game in gameplay, story, and structure. Never played Death Stranding. I wasn't really interested in the game, even though it was you know, developed by Kojima. I wasn't really interested in the game. Had an Italian actor play a Solid Snake style character. Yeah, I've heard about that. Okay, so now we can finally control our character. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, there should be something here, right? There should be an item here, if I remember correctly. No, there's nothing. Okay, whatever. Let's go pick up the the backpack. Here. There is an item. Okay, we just need to press triangle. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Hang. Alright, we got the backpack. They kind of reanimated that small
I see you
cutscene when he
retrieved
gets
your
the backpack.
Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival
What happens if
viewer,
I skip
choose
page? I
from
don't wanna...
the
in
backpack.
the original game, like, you
Available
don't hear
weapons
them
will be
talking
displayed in a
anymore.
list on the screen.
I hope now you
From that
can do
list,
that
choose
without
the weapon you want
cutting
to
out the
equip
dialogue.
And press the enter button. For other equipped
Okay, you
items,
can do
just
it.
Do the same.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately.
Yeah,
for
although
long,
like in
and
the
your
the
wounds won't
first
heal
part
as
of the
smoothly.
game, you don't lose
Keep
too
an eye on
much
your
stamina for
so you
not
don't run out.
eating.
To recover lost stamina, you can
I don't
hunt
think you
for
would
a
like Death
point.
Stranding. It's extremely long and there's not enough variety. The soundtrack is great though in both games.
My only weapon
Yeah,
is a Mark
I wasn't
22
really,
crushed
you
up
know,
tranquilizer
it didn't
gun.
impress me
That's
too
right.
much.
It's
The
pretty
trailers,
dangerous
you know.
However, the suppressor
I wasn't
will
really
deteriorate
impressed.
Every time you fire. Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppressor
Here in
will
Italy,
be
everyone
gone.
played that game because there is like
There
is a Kojima cult
The
here in
suppressor's
Italy.
durability is shown in the
You have
item.
no idea, but I
Any weapons and
wasn't
equipment
really
beyond what you're carrying now
that impressed. I don't know,
will have
maybe
to
one
find
day
where
I'll
you
play
can.
it.
I have to find
If
my
I
own
find it on
weapons and equipment.
Steam.
Whose crazy idea
I
was
don't know
this
if it's
anyway?
available on PC.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
Presence in enemy territory is
to the
already a
bodily
violation of
waste.
international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed
Luckily
to be
that
any
they
Russian
cut
soldiers
that
in
part.
Russia. it could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost,
Of course.
Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a
Yeah,
state
you
of
go
state
into
for a short
false
time.
state.
Fooling them into thinking that
They
I'm
think you're dead, and then you can
So how do I
resurrect by taking a pill.
Take the revival
That
pill.
the revival
One
pill.
thing they put in my tooth before the
My
mission.
tooth.
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state
The first game is available, but the sequel will
nothing
probably
will
be a
able to bring you
PS5
back.
exclusive for another 2 or 3 years. Yeah, most likely.
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't.
Temporary exclusive, I guess.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Paramedic.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
There she
nice
is.
to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your
That's
real
so
name?
stupid.
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And
John
we call you
Doe.
Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing. on the
28.
battlefield.
She's
After a week,
28 in this
no one
game.
has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Birthplace Boston.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Right.
She's also
Now we are on a
recording
mission.
Your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So
We need to get
it's before
paramedic's
my
name.
mission Data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
One of the best characters in the series, honestly.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Counted. He
That sounds
counted that.
great.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
They need to
In
establish
fact,
her character
technique
now.
doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics
The boss
are
voice
everything
actor is the
same.
same person who does the voice for
Change
Peril in
with
SpongeBob
times.
SquarePants. Yeah, I know.
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission.
Yeah, I love her
A
voice,
soldier
the
has
voice
to follow
actors.
whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why.
I think
But you're looking for a
she did
reason to
something
fight.
else as well,
You're a
but I
natural-born
I
fighter,
can't remember it.
but
I
you're
think
not
she did
quite a
something else that
soldier. A
I
soldier
watched.
is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier.
Snake would be
Right
such a
and wrong
cool
have
guest
no
character for
place in his
Tekken, but
mission.
I doubt it would
He has
ever
no
happen.
enemies and no
Yeah,
friends.
it happened on
Only
Smash.
the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Hella
That's what
serious
being a
game.
soldier is.
It is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right.
It has a beautiful story. It is, especially the Metal Gear Solid 3. I think is the best game, even in terms of gameplay, but also in terms of story. It's so good.
Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close
Snake, when
quarters
he lands a
combat,
heat engager, would be unbreakable CQC throws. He would have rolling on the floor as a stance like that. I mean, that's Dragunov.
I'll be here to help you.
That's Dragunov right now.
After all, this is
Pigeon
your
roll.
first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are
So
you?
basically, she's teaching a fully trained.
Boss is communicating
She's
with
a
us by
teaching
radio
a fully
from the
trained
permit
on
class
mission
submarine
special
in Arctic
commander
Ocean.
that he
My
needs to be
frequency is
patriotic to the country, not to the people.
Call
As
me
if he
if you need
didn't
my advice on battle
he didn't
techniques.
know this.
Gotcha.
Your mission
He
is
kinda
to retrieve
did it. He
Dr.
kinda
Soap.
doesn't know this,
Dr.
and
Soap is being held in an abandoned
he
factory
kinda doesn't
located to the
understand
north of your
that.
current position. Avoid
It is
heavy
actually
combat,
it is
don't let
actually
anyone
true. He
see
kinda
you.
doesn't understand us that,
Forget,
and
this is a
you will see this. You will see this at some
Try
point.
to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Also, like she's teaching, but she is she's her teachers. Like she trained him, and everything he knows is thanks to her, basically. Kojima's games, the characters are basically talking to you, the player. Yeah, it's almost like it's trying to explain to you, you know, what it means to be a soldier. The crocodiles. Why am I so slow? They didn't rework on the AI for the crocodiles. Yeah, they do the exact same thing as the PS2 game. They're not more aggressive. There's a crocodile here. Need to be careful. I think there are some grenades here. Yeah. Let's go. Here we go. Now we are filthy. A docile croc. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, most of the AI is still in just like in the PS2, on the PS2 game. Like, they didn't change the AI. The AI is still the same. That's a little bit of a shame. I think they could have done something better. Crouch walking is a massive improvement. That's true. They kind of changed the gameplay for Snake. They improved that, but in terms of AI, from what I've heard and from what I'm seeing, it's still the same as the PS2 version. And they didn't change the levels. The levels are exactly identical to the PS2 version. We're filthy, look at that.
Presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American
Yeah, we
government are involved.
already know that.
Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't
Yeah, it's a
engage.
stealth
The
game.
pager is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that
Yeah,
fits
we
in
need
with
to
your
blend with the
surroundings helps you
environment.
conceal yourself more effectively.
That's a big
Don't
theme with
forget
this
that
game.
anything that moves will stand out in the jungle.
That's
If
a
you
big
just
theme.
stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well the higher
This
the
is
value,
this
the
is
harder
a
you are to be
tutorial.
key is to make yourself.
Let's skip this because I already know all of this. Okay, so we are filthy though. How do you change your camo? There you go. Close. We're gonna use Tiger Stripe. And we're gonna use Woodland. Uh, 80%, 85. That's good. I want to get inside the tree. Can I get inside the tree? Oh god, this. The controls are a little bit clunky though. Nice and clean, exactly. The controls are a little bit clunky though. Here we go. There should be someone else. There he is. Did I miss? There we go. We can move to the next area. Nice and clean, and she slept, of course. Yeah. An iron sight, that's nice. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. The tranquilizer dart takes it takes more or less time depending on what area you hit. If you hit the head, they go down immediately. So if you get a headshot, they go to sleep immediately. If you hit them on the arm or the leg, it's gonna take more time. Now this is interesting. They want you to hit that nest of hornets. Now it's gonna run away. Okay, we got rid of them. Of four guards. Three guards. There should be another one though, if I remember correctly. There should be another guard. Here. There should be another guard there, but we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore him. Let's move on. And they don't notice that they got hit? No, they don't. Or at least not in the original game, so I guess they don't notice it even in this game. I don't remember if in Metal Gear Solid 5...
Reach the abandoned factory where
I'm not sure if they
supposedly
notice it in
held.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
This place is a dump.
I don't remember it. But they don't notice it in the original in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Here.
In the original game.
The security is pretty tight.
Most likely they can't do it in this game as well, in the remake.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Okay, let's go rescue Sokolov.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
There we go. There should be a gap here, right? Yeah. Oh. You almost saw me.
I'm just seeing things.
Let me see if I can use a better uniform. Wait. Okay. I wanna go to the camouflage section. No, this is the best one. We can't do more than this. Okay, I need to be careful though. Let's keep moving. It went like suspicion mechanics. No. You don't have that in this game. I mean, yeah, you can't like... I mean, there is a section where you, a little bit like in Hitman, you disguise as a scientist. Yeah, but like, yeah, scientists, they do recognize you. Jesus.
What's wrong?
Oh my god. I'm missing every shot. There we go. Oh, you need to stop to reload. But like I was saying, there is a section where you disguise as a scientist. And if you encounter other scientists, they do recognize you're not one of them. So it looks very similar to Hitman. Like Hitman Absolution. Okay, we're gonna do this old trick. Oh my god. Oh, he heard the sound. Son of a bitch. Can you change the view? Like go into legacy mode? That would be cool, actually. Because I can't see much. Oh, there he is. Gonna change my camouflage. It doesn't increase too much though. He could hear me. I need to wait for him to get to a different location. Won't they wake up again and start searching? Yes, after a while they do. There should be an option to finish them off. There is an option to finish them off. I'm not gonna do it because Metal Gear usually rewards you for not killing anyone. Fuck. How do you let go? Like this. Metal Gear usually rewards you for not killing anyone. There is a very high rank. When you finish the game, they give you a rank. The highest rank, to get the highest rank, you need to spare everyone. If you kill even one guard, you don't get the highest rank. In the original game, you could reload your gun instantly, but just quickly selecting and deselecting the R2. I think you can do it. There is an option. Yeah, there is a tab in the option section where you can activate that. You can kill every soldier if you want, but the goal is not kill them. Yeah, exactly.
The man who got you out 2 years ago.
I mean, most stealth games are like this. Like, most stealth games, it's the same thing for Splinter Cell. If you play that game, you know it. Usually you're rewarded for not killing anyone. Or, as, you know, kill as less people as possible.
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
The only thing about Sokolov, they nerfed his nose. I think his nose was a little bit more sharp in the...
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
It was a little bit more crooked.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's
you can kill every soldier.
Extremist faction,
Okay.
a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position.
As you can see, like the Russian president doesn't want war.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
But there are like
A certain group is
secret
plotting to use this
services in the
opportunity to
military
seize power,
that are
rallying
corrupted.
the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
JFK's assassination match. Yeah, like I said, they do that a lot. John F. Kennedy would have been a great character.
They're going to make their move during the test.
The soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep
So
me
dumb.
inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin,
His rage art would be a nuclear war.
you must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Oh yeah, they're acknowledging that right now they're talking Russian.
From my mentor.
Snake is talking Russian, although you hear him talking in English, but he's
America's
actually
truly a
talking in
friendly
Russian.
country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
It's a little bit like in Assassin's Creed, where the animus will translate the dialogues. I also says that he learned Russian from his mentor, which is the boss. The boss teach Snake how to speak Russian.
Injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Now we're gonna meet an actually a really important character in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Too much to handle for my walnut brain. I mean, that's not too complicated at the end of the day. It's interesting. You should give it a shot. So basically what they said is that these guards here, they're protecting Sokolov from this corrupted secret department of the army, the GRU. No suppressor. Yeah, for some reason for this cutscene you don't have a suppressor. They remove it. I don't know why. This corrupted part of the army wants to basically unleash World War III with America, while the Russian president right now, which I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not gonna Khrushchev, if the pronunciation is correct. He wants to keep peace with America. And because Sokolov is working on a advanced nuclear weapon, they want him. There he is.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz.
What's a GRU soldier doing
GRU.
here?
Comet, we heard you speak English, but are you actually speaking it? Yes. Yeah. It's actually... There is an auto translator.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
The redesign on Ocelot is okay. I like it. I think that Randy Orton looks kinda similar to the original model of Ocelot on the PS2. They could have used that as a reference. Of course, he doesn't care about these guys, because he's with GRU. Bam. That was cool. Why did he... because they are trying to prevent him from getting Sokolov.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
There's kind of an internal war in the Russian military, in the Russian army.
You're not the boss, are you?
This is a small hint. of what is going to happen in a little bit. Yeah, you can summon them with
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
also the most important antagonist in this series. Yeah, for the story is.
You're not the boss. Then die.
He jammed his pistol, his handgun.
Major.
Oh, he got his own army. That's why he killed them all. Yeah, they are with Gru. Yeah, it's this special department of the Russian army. Special forces, basically. He works for them. The other soldiers, they were just regular soldiers, I think. Also doesn't like stance picks up characters. It's yeah, he doesn't like he doesn't like pros as well. He needs to work on his pro break.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
He's pissed off. That was a Dragon's judo throw, yeah.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, with this cutscene, they're basically trying to tell you this guy is gonna stick around for the entire Metal Gear series. He's not going anywhere. We need to find Sokolov, though.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
Exactly.
Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Well, that was...
I don't like it.
I already read
The
that.
whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Basically, the KGB is a little bit like the CIA. Like it's a little bit like, you know, secret services, while the GRU is a little bit more like the Marines, like special department. Can you shake them? Like in the original game, if you pick them up and then you let go, they usually release something. They give you some, they drop items. I don't know how you do that. Okay. It works just like in the original game. Alright, let's go. Ocelot is the Ash of Metal Gear. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We need to go back to the bridge.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
There it is. This is the weapon Sokolov was working on.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles.
Oh, can you pause?
Oh,
Oh, you can. Oh, that's interesting.
yes. And without support from friendly units.
There it is.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Also just casually carrying a mouse shot. Yeah.
Is that thing finished?
No.
just in case he gets hungry, you know.
Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
So basically the threat of the Shagohod is basically that it can launch a nuclear missile from any kind of terrain. You can launch a nuclear missile from anywhere. I guess for the time it was very, you know, it was massive. There she is.
Boss?
Super heavy, those crates.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
Small fade into black screen. Yeah, it doesn't look nice behind underneath the mask. That I can tell you. The actual fuck was that, yeah, they have special powers, let's say.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all
That's
five of us are
disgusting.
together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Yeah, there is a little bit of, you know, superpowers, you know, stuff like that in this game. It's not completely realistic.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Although, like, the best thing about this game is that they try to explain this stuff with technology, but then they backtrack and then they add more weird stuff that you can't explain with technology. And then they add more explanations, and it's a little bit like...
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Did these guys have nanomachines? They have parasites. If you played Metal Gear Solid 5, you know that. They have parasites. Before nanomachines, there were parasites that would give you special powers.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Volgin looks good.
And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
Here comes the tyrant. He can use electricity though. That's an upgrade.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He can't. Volgin can also do an electric with God Fist and launcher. Yeah, he can. He's also Mishima.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
So they need to silence them. Yeah, because they're operating in secret.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
I would not want to join somebody who just broke my heart. The thing is, they will explain this later, but she's like a mother to him.
Are we done here?
She's basically like a mother to him.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, but it's hard for him.
Is ours.
She teaches him everything he knows. She's basically a mother to him.
Drift away.
And this actually connects to what she was saying in at the beginning. At some point, your conscience is gonna give you trouble. He's more loyal to her than to the mission. That was it was so important, that piece of dialogue. It's because he's more loyal to her than to the mission. Amami, you mean? No, they're not lovers. They're not. I don't like that theory. They are not. I mean, no spoilers. She has a huge fucking scar on her chest. He never saw that before. Like he never saw that until, you know, until basically the end. How they can be lovers if he never saw that shit on her chest? No, they're not.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just
I
relax and
reject
all
that
over
theory.
for you.
I actually hate it.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left.
Okay, this is like a small tutorial on how to fix your injuries. So we need to go into the menu, cure, and we need to apply the right. How do you do this? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we need to pick the right items. So wound is still open, so we need to close it. Bleeding, we need to use wait, this one, I think, yes. Bandage, and this one to disinfect. Bandage, not this one. Bone fracture, so this one, the splint. I mean, if people can still get up after drying off for freeze, they will be fine. Manual healing, bro, just do that. Or cry thing. Yeah, you can't. Blah, blah. Wounds, so close it. Stop the bleeding. No, the bandage. And then we use this one to disinfect. Wound still open. Close it. Bleeding. No bandage applied. Bandage. Disinfect. Close it. Bleeding. Bandage. This one. Here we go. We healed our wounds. Yeah, his arm is dislocated. I hope Snake has good medical insurance. Yeah, if you're American, you need that. Oh, we did that Far Cry. Ah, yeah, the finger thing. Yeah, he only does it this time. Hello, Crazy the Gamer just subscribed. Oh, it works. It works. The alert box works.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
So the mission was a failure. We didn't save Sokolov, and the boss defected. Now he's working with Volgin. Comment, are you also on Twitch? Yes, I wanted to multi-stream actually, but like I said, I forgot to install the plugin, so I couldn't, unfortunately. I wanted to stream this on Twitch as well, but yes, I do have it. You can find the link in the description of my channel. You can find the link in the bio. Yeah, so, like stupidly, I forgot to install the plugin to multi-stream. Yeah, she gifted him a nuclear missile, basically. I just followed you now. Oh, on Twitch? Okay, thank you.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
New character introduced.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
When is the boss fight with Brian? He looks like Brian a little bit.
Kiss of death.
Are you Cajun?
It's gonna do a taunt jet upper.
Use her. Spunk.
He wall splats and then he goes tack, tack.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
So we blow it up. We don't need it.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Bro, legit looks like Roy Batty or Brian.
The Americans.
Whatever you call it. Yeah, it looks like Brian a little bit.
Fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
He shoots nuclear missiles as well, though. He has nuclear rockets as well. Oh, I like the sound effect. This is new. Snake absorbing a crap ton of radiations right now. Nuclear incinerator with 0 recoil, exactly. Yes, we're gonna save the game. Oh, there's an autosave, I didn't know that. I don't know if we can hear this or if it's gonna be copyright. I'm gonna skip this, okay, because I'm afraid of copyright strikes. It's a beautiful song though. It's called Snake Eater.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
Now is the intro, exactly.
Arriving at the designated drone
Exactly.
launch point. Drone oil pressure
Now the
and
game
voltage are
begins.
nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No
You might have to mute your game during the ladder climbing section. Maybe.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has got.
So we're back at it.
Here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Yeah. They're gonna blame this mission on us if it fails.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs?
Oh, this
in the
they
world?
keep it.
Would you do me a favor and tell the
they
suits
kept
about
this.
visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
Yeah, the US government
is
pissed off for the boss's defection.
Jack,
They're trying to find
it's time
someone
for
to
Fox
blame.
clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
It's Cuban.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our
Like the red line, right?
OK B754.
They're using the red line.
Destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the
I think that's how it's called, like that red telephone that connects the US president with the Russian president.
Does any of this sound familiar to you?
I don't know if they still have that.
I have placed
Probably
our
not.
armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no
Oh yeah,
choice
because
but to order
the
military
nuclear
maximum
bomb
alert
Volgin
and
fired
unleash
is American.
Armageddon.
So because of this, they think that was an
Help
attack.
of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
They think that it was an attack from America.
As it once was. If
I can't wait for MGS 6 and Snake takes orders from Donald Trump.
have your full
That's not going to happen. The game is pretty much, the series is pretty
I
much
should
over.
have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is
The Boss.
The Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Oh, they kept the original. They kept the original rendering on the boss's pictures.
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
You can see the original rendering, the original model for the boss.
Shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system
This day
was
they
completed
reward
2
this.
years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift
when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons.
It's good that they're showing you exactly what happened. They're showing you flashbacks. It's amazing that Kojima resurrected Lyndon Johnson and Nikita Khrushchev for this time.
That's right as well.
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
He's not buying it.
You expect
but it's not, it's true though.
all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
This case is true.
Insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes.
The funniest thing ever in MGS is that Raiden does not recognize Solidus, even though he was the last president of the United States. There are a lot of weird things with Metal Gear Solid 2. There are a lot of plot holes.
How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if
the writing for MGS 2 is not great, I'll be honest. There are a lot of plot holes.
Is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to
World
restore
War
the
III.
military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
Yeah.
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
Yeah, but like I said, they're not depicted in a terrible light at the end of the day. They are pretty reasonable.
To put it simply, in order to avoid
Russians, like the
full-scale
Russian
nuclear conflict, we
government.
have to prove that America was not involved in that
I think
explosion.
Khrushchev wants Volgin dead. Of course he wants him dead.
Will prove America's innocence.
Right.
He's trying to
decided
overthrow
that
him,
you're the only one
basically.
capable of
So of
pulling
course
this
he
off.
wants him dead.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
So we need to kill Volgin, kill the boss, destroy the Shagohod.
Going to be helping us.
KGB
Yeah.
has promised to lend us one
A
their
lot of pressure on
communications
Snake.
satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
They
there's...
also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders.
There was a defection in September
Kojima.
1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Yeah, of course they detected something. But that aircraft is going so fast. Yeah.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Yeah, that's gonna attract a lot of attention though. Okay. We landed safely. A little bit of radio.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod.
And destroy
then
it.
Destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will
Yeah.
be codenamed Operation Snake.
He doesn't like that.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime
Yeah.
helps us avoid a nuclear exchange,
It's the
then
best
that's what we'll
thing.
do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
At least you can reason with the current Russian President
I'm
Khrushchev.
changing my code name. It
With
turns out
Volgin,
Tom
not so
wasn't
much.
the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the
Oh
movie
yeah,
The Great
The Great
Escape?
Escape.
Came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway,
Yeah,
it's based on a
you
true
can't
story
you don't
about
notice that
escape from
Kojima
the
watched a
POW
lot of
camp in
movies.
Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels.
So it should be Major Harry this time.
Finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film.
He had time to do that.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
They're just trying to incriminate him for the boss's defection. He had time to order the actual movie.
We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh,
So we're gonna call him
almost
Major
forgot.
Zero now.
Paramedic is with us again
Paramedic.
on this mission.
Is this
She's
her
back.
last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency,
A little bit
same as
extreme,
the
but
virtuous mission. 145.
I don't think it's exactly the same fate, but
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same.
being executed, it's a little bit more extreme.
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigurd.
At least it's not called Major
One of the
Dick.
latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Exactly.
Some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Yeah, Sigint.
Adam, your KGB
God,
contact,
I
is
like
waiting for you at the abandoned
spend
factory
hours just listening to Sigint explaining me how every single weapon works. Like if you equip a weapon and you call Sigint, it's gonna tell you everything about the weapon you equipped. You have like AK-47 is gonna tell you everything about the AK-47. I literally spent like hours just listening, just listening to Sigint. Just equip every single weapon you have. You call him, and it's gonna give you a history lesson.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. All right. So now, if I remember correctly, we have a weapon. I want to see, how do you open the menu? That's something that I didn't explore, actually. How do you open the menu in this game? Oh, like this? No. Oh, like this. You need to hold left or right. Okay. Yes, we have a weapon. Knife. Okay, I think we're gonna watch the last cutscene and then gonna end the stream. I'll see if I can stream during the week. I want to stream a little bit more if we want to complete this game relatively quickly. I can do like once a week. I think I have to stream a little bit more.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
I'll see if I can stream during the week. The hour is gonna be the same.
Boss.
9:30 p.m. Central Europe time zone.
What are you doing here?
I love the suit.
Go home.
She looks great. She looks absolutely great.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
The slow-mo. The only thing is that shouldn't bullets be straight when they exit out of the gun? Like why are they rotating like that? That's something that I don't know if that's accurate. But it looks really cool. Oh, there is a... yeah.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Yeah, the graphics looks great.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me.
Like you can see the details of the skin, it's so good.
You know me too well.
Especially for a Metal Gear Solid game. I mean, the last Metal Gear Solid game was Metal Gear Solid 5, and it was 2016.
If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Luckily, we don't have to heal the hand. It's fine. But we lost our weapon.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Okay, let's see if I can save the game. Gonna hide here. Wait. Save. Okay.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to...
Same here. It's been
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still
Oh, yeah.
unconscious.
Then you must have seen me.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like...
Eva looks amazing in this remake. I watched the trailer. I want to see her though. I want to see how she looks. I mean we saw her. We saw the disguise, right? Tatiana. Yeah, she looks fine. I want to see her as Eva, but yeah, she looks okay. She looks okay. She's fairly similar to the PS2 version. She's faithful to the PS2 model.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for
All right.
Stop. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Let's save the game. Wait. All right.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. Okay, so now I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see if I can stream during the week. I want to see if I can finish this game relatively quickly. I can't do like one stream every week, so I'll see if I can stream more during the week. Like I said, the hour is gonna be the same, 9:30 p.m. Central Europe time zone. And anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I enjoyed the chat. I'm glad. Let's see if we can replicate this soon. Anyway, thank you for watching and take care.